I'm here today at Crash Boat, and we're going to show you some of the places you can snorkel.
Beach hopping, flip-flop dancing to the radio, beach hopping.
One of the things people do here is snorkel, but I get a lot of questions about where to snorkel because if you come on a day where there's waves at all, sometimes out here it is very murky. So right now it's very calm. And I'm going to check out a new spot I haven't been before. First off, it's pretty nice because you can go over and just go in the water. It's nice and sandy, so it's easy to get on your stuff without having to deal with sea urchins and all of that. And then you can pretty much just go right out on the pier, snorkeling underneath that and see fish right away. So that's nice as a beginner to know where you're going to see fish. You don't have to worry about swimming out, finding the coral and all that. You don't want to touch under the dock because there is different stuff living on there and you don't want to hurt it. You don't want it to hurt you. You'll mostly see like sergeant majors and stuff. Those are the striped fish. And but you really want to keep an eye out for people around swimming. There's a lot of people jumping off of the dock. Don't want to get jumped on. And then also there's people who always fish out there. So you want to be careful about that so you don't get hooked. The next thing you can do is to start going straight out. There's some buoys out here. I'll point it out on the map here. And there's ruins of the dock and different things. Now, this is really more intermediate. You probably should bring a dive flag for one because there's usually jet skis around and they do not care about you. But at the very least, you need to have a dive flag so that they know you're there. You need to be careful of that. Also, you need to pretty much be able to dive quite deep to see a lot of this stuff. You can see some stuff from the top, but it's not going to be as good at all because it's probably about, a lot of it's 15, 20 feet deep. You can come back and there's different places around the left side of the pier that you can do. But if you can't get under the pier, sometimes it's hard to see into the shadow of the pier. Anywhere else on the beach along here is really sandy. Now that's not bad, but you're just not going to see a lot of things. I have seen sea turtles like here in the video, but it's kind of random. You don't know, there's not a lot besides the sand. So a lot of times people don't find that the most interesting. Now there is like a wrecked boat off of the left side here. And I've heard that there's some really cool stuff there, but I haven't gone. So I'm going to go right now and see what I can see. Grace has gone before and she's really enjoyed it. So we'll see on that side. Now, if it's wavy at all, that can be a little bit dangerous because it's pretty shallow and the waves just crashing into that. You really don't want to get crushed onto that metal. You could definitely cut yourself. So you want to be careful of that and just go when it is calm and safe to do that. One of the ways to check before you come here, if it's going to be clear, is to check the wind conditions on windy and also the waves on windy, which will show you if the wind is coming from the land and if it is not much wind, definitely under 10 miles an hour is what you want to be looking for. You're going to have better conditions. But when it is wavy, the waves come and crash against the pier here, and then they kind of get forced back. So there's this weird back and forth motion, especially on the right side of the pier, which can be a little bit tricky for beginners. So that's just something to note. But yeah, be safe and have a lot of fun. Hopefully this helps you out. We did a whole video about Crash Boat in the 100 Beach Tour, which I'll link right here.
Beach hopping, flip-flop dancing to the radio, beach hopping. Perfect for the waves or just to float, beach hopping. Nothing gets between the waves and me, beach hopping. There's still another beach to set me free, beach hopping.
So like I said, today it's actually quite calm, and it was really cool over there. It's an old broken boat, and there's all kinds of fish. There's barjacks, there's filefish, some little mud skipper things, I'm not sure what they were, and then we saw a sea turtle at the end. But once again, if it's wavy over there, you really don't want to get slammed up against that rock. So great place to go. It's just to the left over on this side. I'll mark it on the map, of course, and hopefully you enjoy next time you come to Crash Boat. Make sure to put in the comments what you've seen here and some of the different animals that you enjoy when you came, and all of that type of stuff.
This episode of the 100 Beach Tour is sponsored by the Reef of Puerto Rico. Discover the vibrant fish and colorful marine life you can see at the beaches along the 100 Beach Tour through a relaxing and educational coloring adventure. It's perfect for kids, families, and anyone who loves Puerto Rico's incredible coastline. Scan the QR code to get your copy on Amazon today.